Skills every teenage should learn. At younger age you don't need to have life figured out. But if you build the right skills now, you'll move differently at 25. You'll think differently at 30. You'll struggle less when life gets serious. Because nobody talks about this enough. Degrees don't guarantee direction. Talent doesn't guarantee income. But skills? Skills give you leverage. Your late teens are not for pressure. They're for preparation. This is the season where you either drift or develop, and the scary part is, you won't see the results immediately. But 5 years from now, the difference will be obvious. Let's talk about the real skills every teenage should start building. Skill 1. Communication, the skill that opens doors. If you can't communicate, you limit yourself. It doesn't matter how smart you are. If you can't explain your ideas clearly, if you can't speak confidently, if you can't write properly, opportunities will pass you by. Communication is more than talking. It's knowing how to present yourself, knowing how to listen, knowing how to express ideas with clarity. This one skill affects jobs, relationships, business, leadership. Start speaking up, start practicing, start improving how you present yourself. Skill 2. Money management, control before cash. If you don't learn how to manage small money, you won't manage big money. Budgeting, saving, understanding spending patterns. This is not adult stuff. This is survival stuff and has no age limits to it. At younger age, money habits are forming. And bad habits grow fast. Even if you don't earn much yet, learn how money works. Skill 3. Time discipline. Your biggest asset as a teenage is not money. It's time, and most young people waste it without realizing. Scrolling for hours, waiting for motivation, living without direction. Time discipline doesn't mean being perfect. It means being intentional. If you control your time now, you'll control your results later. Skill 4. Learning how to learn. The world is changing fast. New tools, new platforms, new industries, advanced technologies. If you only rely on what school teaches you, you'll always be behind. The real skill is learning how to teach yourself, through books, through online resources, through real-world practice. Self-education is power. The person who learns fastest adapts fastest. Skill 5. High-value digital or practical skill. You need at least one skill that can generate income. Not just a hobby, not just interest. A skill people will pay for. It could be writing, designing, editing, coding, marketing, sales. When you have a monetizable skill, you are never fully stuck. Skill 6. Emotional control. Nobody talks about this, but emotional control might be the most important skill. As a teenage, emotions are loud: comparison, pressure, fear of missing out, impatience. If you react to everything, you lose focus. Maturity is learning to respond, not react. Calm minds build strong futures. Reality moment. You don't need to master all these at once. You just need to start. The problem isn't that young people lack talent. The problem is distraction. The earlier you focus on development instead of validation, the faster your life changes. As a teenager, you are not behind. You are building. Don't rush to look successful. Build the skills that make success inevitable. Because 5 years from now, you won't regret the parties you missed. You'll regret the skills you ignored. Start now, quietly, consistently. This is Sly and Grind, no noise, just progress. We are building quietly. Subscribe.